John Wagner here for Terrier Sports Network with head coach Glenn Braica after a 71-59 win over rival LIU. That's a Battle of Brooklyn win. Coach, let's start there. What does it mean to be Battle of Brooklyn champions once again?
Listen, it's always great to win. It's such a great series, such a great tradition. But really, it's another game that we want to take a step. But again, just to be part of something so special with all the great tradition, the history, the unbelievable games in this series, it's nice to get a win.
And the big moment in this game, obviously late in the first half, you go on that big 13-0 run that sends you into the half with a 10-point lead. What did you see from your guys during that stretch that went well and helped you guys go on to have the victory here?
We made shots, but that was also a result of us moving the ball. I thought we moved the ball pretty well at times, but we made shots. And sometimes that can give you a little false sense of security. So, you know, we got to clean some things up, and we got to get better this week going into next weekend, because sometimes when you hit shots, it kind of masks some of the mistakes and things like that. So we do need to get better off of this, because we want to win games when we don't hit shots.
And LIU gave a little bit of a challenge in the second half, knocking the lead down to single digits for a period there right in the middle of the second half. But you got a little bit of resilience out of your group. What did you see during that stretch? A little bit of foul trouble, missing some shots. Well, what went wrong, and how did you guys recover?
Well, LIU's been playing very well. They were down 16 the other night, I believe, at Sacred Heart, came back and won the game. So they're playing very well. And I think what happened was, in the first half, our bench really gave us a boost towards the end of the first half. We had a couple of guys in foul trouble. I think Tedrick, Roy, maybe Josiah. So the bench came in at the end of the first half and really went on a run. Those guys sat a long time. So when we started the second half, I didn't like the way we started it. We started it, we got beat back door, and then we turned it over, and they got right back in the game. But to their credit, our guys, they hung in there, and they just made a run right back at them after that. So that was good to see.
So Zion Bethea, your Battle of Brooklyn MVP today, 18 points, 6 assists, 3 steals. What did you see from him tonight? A really strong performance out of the redshirt freshman.
Yeah, he did a great job. He's been giving us a lift off the bench scoring. He's a very good scorer. He's just a natural scorer. He's a good help defender. We're trying to get him better. At times he's very good on the ball, and sometimes he's still learning. He's only really in his first year of playing. So, but he's wired to score. What I liked about him today, which could really help our team given our situation, is I put him at the point when Roy was in foul trouble, and he responded. He did a good job at the point at the end of the first half, and that's something that's very important for us right now.
And your front court kind of coming into its own at this point as well, with Josiah Harris finally getting that double-double. He's been hitting those double-digit rebounds like it's not really too much of a problem for him, but finally getting that double-double, 14 and 14 for Josiah tonight. What did you see out of him?
Well, he slowed down offensively, which is what we've been trying to get him to do. He's a developing player. Early in the year, every time he touched it, he was just trying to make a play, and you can't do that in Division I. You got to keep the ball moving. You got to have poise. You got to let the game come to you, and he's doing a much better job of that. Now, he got off early. He made some shots. He made a great move inside, so it was good. He really got going, but we just want him to slow down in half court and not take as many risks. And he's starting to do that. He had no turnovers against Wagner. He had 2 tonight, but I thought he did pretty well. And he's developing, and he's getting better every day, and I think he's got a high ceiling.
All right, so Thursday night, it's a nationally televised win over Wagner, and now you beat LIU. Momentum? What do you feel about this week? You knock off your 2 inner-city rivals in a span of 3 days.
You know, momentum is till Wednesday. Thursday, it doesn't matter. So you got to go out and perform on Thursday, and we got to make sure these guys understand that. And, enjoy it. We're off tomorrow. Enjoy the win. But Monday, you better switch gears, and you better be ready to work.
All right, the Terriers have Central Connecticut State coming back to the Arc on Thursday afternoon to continue the NEC season. But that is a win for tonight, and you can celebrate that one. Coach, congratulations, and thank you very much.
Thanks, Sean.
All right.